and welcome along. So yeah, we're starting an hour late. I had some stuff to deal with at home, so yeah, apologies for that. But glad to see some people in the chat. So hello to Mr. L. Hello to Sam Doubly. Hello to New Holland Man. Hello to Godfather of Contracting, to the Irish Farmer. Welcome along to you. Who else have we got in here? Northern State. Welcome along to you as well. To Jesse's, welcome along. So yeah, we're going to be doing some mowing tonight because we need to get some hay bales. So that's the first job we need to do. We probably need to do a bit of ploughing and bits. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, so thank you everybody for joining me. I do have a G29 Simon Williams. Right there, one G29. Oh, I need to reattach that to the desk. Welcome along, by the way. So let's get this nice New Holland started up here. This is the New Holland, not the Fent. Because, yeah, we're all New Hollands and Fords on this farm. I'll drop the weight off the back as well. Hey, Godfather of Contracting, thank you for sticking with me for the past hour, by the way. I saw you in there to begin with. You and Northern State were both definitely there at 9 o'clock when I was originally meant to start, so thank you for that. Right, so we... Oh, this has got its connector round an interesting way again. Doesn't hook up properly, this. Cool. Oh, come on. Hello, Model Farmer 6710. This mower is great, but its connector isn't half a pain in the butt. Oh, we did have it, and now it's gone. Because we managed to turn around. Oh, don't know how I'm... Ah, there we go. We managed to turn it the right way. Good. Change out for the McHale mowers. There are McHale mowers. We may have to do... It's not a bad mower. Now, apparently, someone was saying that this mower I can raise... Oh, I can raise and lower on that. That's cool. We need to turn that off then. Right, we have done this field before, but we're going to go and do several fields of mowing today. We, of course, do have crop destruction on. Hey, Northern State, you've been here since 8:03. Wow. That's dedication. Right, and we'll lower it right down. Start it up. And away we go. I think this tractor has enough power to do it. Yeah, it does. Good. So yeah, we have a lot. I want to create a lot of hay today and possibly a lot of silage as well. We're basically doing the preparations for the cows. Model Farmer 6710. This right here, the David Brown 1210, that would be my favourite tractor. A super silage session. Yeah, basically. Super silage and hay session. We need hay and we need silage. So, that's what we're doing. Hello, Michael. Welcome along. There we go. Hi, Jack Drake. Welcome along. Nightbot timed you out. Oh dear, Irish Farmer. What were you doing for Nightbot to time you out in a not started stream? Hey, Tom Crom. Welcome along. I'm good. Thank you, Clegg123. Welcome along to you as well, sir. We do have a very healthy target tonight. Ah, you have the 996. Cool. What I might get, what I'd really like to get actually. Why is that open? Did I have a look at how much this is? Ooh, that's 36,000. We could buy another grass field up here by the cows. That's tempting. That's a pretty big field as well. Yeah, 21 is a pretty big field. We could make that back fairly quickly as well. Oh. But we kind of need to preserve the money for the cows as well. So it's a tough one, that. Right, there we go. We're now not destroying crops. Thank you, Beardy Gardener, and welcome along. Talking cats. Ah, okay, yeah, that'd do it. Hello, Global Arable FS17. Welcome along. I am liking the West Coast very much. An awesome map. Really loving it. Hey, Teddy38. Welcome along. You guys can tell me, actually. I added the support button. Or the, sorry, the, what is it? The new button that YouTube added. Has it appeared? Open the sunroof. Okay, we can do that. There we go. One sunroof open. I quite like opening the sunroof on these tractors, actually. Yeah, well, apparently, Model Farmer, there were, from what I heard today, there were only 4 more errors that needed fixing. So, hopefully, those will get fixed. That, not the donate button, but the sponsor button. That's the one I'm thinking of. So, the sponsor button should have appeared today. And yeah, there will be a VF logo next to anybody who is a sponsor. Which would be quite cool. I'm excited about... Yes, I'm very excited about Mud Runner. I'm really looking forward to getting Mud Runner and playing it with Gamer Dragon and Stan the Man. I think that is going to be so much fun playing that game with them. I have huge amounts of fun playing it just spin tires with them on a Tuesday night. And Mud Runner should be fantastic, I think. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Probably going to do some Gold Miner or that new game coming out when it comes out. I'm slightly annoyed with myself that I missed the Kickstarter for that. But yeah, I will be doing some videos on that. I might be doing some videos on the JCB Mars game. I'd really like to do that. It failed again today. Yes, because there are 4 errors on it. Global Arable. So hopefully, I think Bill is looking at those and getting it re-uploaded as quickly as possible. Hello, Paddle. Is it morning where you are? Because it's still 10 past 10 here. We may go till midnight tonight. We'll see how I do. I don't have tomorrow's video recorded yet, so I do have to sort that. But I know that Giants, from what I hear, Giants has been giving Bill some extra help to get it going, I think. Hopefully they have, because it's so close to coming out on console this now. What are my thoughts when my thoughts on FS19, if it follows the same thing as the previous ones have, we can expect it around about November next year. But that's me doing guesswork. That's not any kind of official announcement. I have no idea, and I have no insider knowledge. I think the next place that FS needs to go is probably to have deformable land and deformable terrain. I know from I think it was Landy's or Dave's stream the other day that basically that's quite a big ask for FS. So we'll see. I think it would require a new game engine, basically. And if that's the case, it may be a case that it won't come out in November next year. But we'll see what happens. yeah, personally first though, we got Platinum Edition and we may have another DLC yet, so not so much 3D textures, Godfather of Contracting, but if you've seen Spin Tires has deformable terrain. So you drive through a patch of mud and the terrain alters to be, you know, to have big ruts in it. So not that extent, but certainly, you know, if it rains, it'd be nice to have wet patches. If it, you know, if you have a low point in a field, it'd be nice if that got muddy because water got into it, that kind of thing. I don't necessarily think that's going to happen. So, it did today, Brandon, but I think it only has 4 errors left from what I was hearing today. So hopefully those will be fixed quick. Exactly. And that's the thing. That's why I'm saying I would like to see that in 19. I'm not expecting to see that in 19. Because I think to have deformable terrain is a big ask. Interestingly, I need to have a look at Cattle and Crops. Cattle and Crops will have that. We know Cattle and Crops will have that. So then is the big question. On a game that is as moddable as that, because it's being built by modders to be that, you know, how is that going to compete with FS? Oh yeah, no. Global Arable, again, not a good example. Spin Tire's a great example of what deformable terrain is. You cannot run Farm Sim on it. I completely agree. I'm good, thank you, Teddy38. Welcome along. West Coast, as I understand it today, Owen failed testing again, but only has a few errors left. So should get cleared up and hopefully get released soon. But we'll see how it happens. See how we go. Yeah, I really like this mower. This mower is quite a great little mower. It works well, this. Yeah, not on console yet. Hopefully soon. Would be very nice. Yeah, that's one of the things I like about this mower. Very easy. Great demand for sunflowers. We do not have sunflowers to sell. I'm good, thank you, Teddy38. I'm very good. It's the weekend. That makes me very happy. You can see the stuff that we didn't collect last time, because of course last time what we did was we just did grass collection rather than doing hay or anything else. Can't wait. What do I want to see in FS in 2019? Oof. So beyond the deformable terrain, which, as we've discussed, is very unlikely to happen, I'd like to see some new equipment. I think I'd like to see some classic equipment. You know, stuff like I'd like to see. Actually, you know what I'd really like to see in FS19 that I know I'm not going to get. I want to see a David Brown. I want a David Brown in Farm Sim, and a classic 70s one. I think we need a classic pack. This is the Curveland mower. Irish farmer. Yeah, I'd really like to see some David Browns in this game. Hello, Jesse's from Twitch. Welcome along. Are you modded over there, Jesse's? Or let's have a look. No, you're not. I take it that is the actual Jesse's. Post in YouTube if that is you, Jesse's. So I just like to check nobody's pretending to be you. Yeah, this is the Curveland mower. It's a nice mower, except for one small thing in that you can see that doesn't quite work properly. The connector. It's connected and everything, but it just, yeah, it's a bit odd. You have no power over there. Yeah, classic stuff is, I think, what Farm Sim needs at the moment. I would love to see some more classic stuff. And by classic stuff, I don't mean the really old Cabler stuff, I mean the stuff from the 70s and the 80s, like the T-dubs, like a good set of Massies, like some David Browns, that kind of thing. There's a lot of farms that still use that kind of stuff, especially for animal work. There are David Browns all over the country from the 70s doing work with animals. You know, that's part of the reason why I have this New Holland in here, because it is of an age where you'd have it kicking around for animals. And I think we need more of that. Hello, the underused. Welcome along. I would like Fords in the game. Class, if what happened earlier in the year is to believe, we should get Class in FS19, if not before. John Deere's I don't think we'll ever see in FS. Not for a long while. Like to see cattle and milk. Yeah, I think there's plenty more animals that could be introduced. So, yeah. There's plenty of that kind of stuff. We need to go and do some more mowing. I don't think we can do anything with this field here, so we may have to take this down to the sheep and mow down that way. Hello, Harry Court. Welcome along. Seen a New Holland towing an excavator on a flatbed. Ah, cool. That was something I saw. Oh, yes. I was driving around the road one day and I saw one of those huge case quad tracks. I didn't know anyone in the UK used those. And yet there was one being used and towing. It's actually towing one of those 6-meter cedars. You know, massively overpowered tractor for that job. Really overpowered. And I couldn't believe it. Option in the shop to choose whether beef cattle. Yeah, I think certainly beef cattle is a good way to go. I think that possibly, you know, being able to have lambs and sell lamb off. And so do sheep for slaughter as well. Let's lift that up, bring that in. Up. There we go. Right. We're going to take this down to the sheep, I think. Do we have a tedder around here? We might tedder this first, actually. Where is our tedder? I think it's around the other side. So we'll just park this up. Hello, Mr. L on Twitch. There we go. Right. Got that there. Go find our tedder. Oh, we do have another. We have another grass field. We have another grass field over here. It is a cow field, but yeah, it's where the cows will be, but we don't have any cows yet, so we might as well mow it. Am I doing baled silage? I don't think I have a silage wrapper on this map, so probably not. Although, I did consider getting the Gowel. Doing that. Right, so we're going to get this again. Yeah, this is what I hate about this. That is completely unconnectable. There we go. Hello, Pugking27. Welcome along. Yes, and plus I keep... well, there's a little bit delay in the stream as well. So, get the McHale wrapper. We don't have a round baler at the moment. Although we could possibly do with a baler down here. So, maybe. Although I kind of already put all the equipment in this match. So, there we go. Let's get that out. Might as well mow this field. Turn it on. Put it down. There we go. That's not a round baler though, Godfather of Contracting. Is that the one I have on here? I don't think that's the one I have in here. I think I have a New Holland baler on here actually. Yes, I do. I have an old New Holland baler on this map. I take that as confirmation that that is Jesse's. So... where are we? Where are we? You're going to have to post in Twitch again, Jesse, because I think you're not appearing in there at the moment. Ah, the new one is. Oh, sorry. Ah. Itch in the ear. Gonna use the old... no, I don't. The only... I have a forage wagon on this. I don't have a forage harvester. Whoop. McHale Fusion Baler. We've got jammed on something then. Let's get that down. There we go. Yeah, we have a lot of grass at the moment that we can mow. So. Ah, there we go. How do I do that? That's... ah, there we go. No, that's not my settings. There we go. There you go, Jesse's. Those. Right, there we are. Ran into a... yeah, they are low hanging. And round. There we are. Oh, this is struggling up this hill a little bit. Would West Coast be here now? On there now. If you're on console, probably not, Owen. If you are on... what I need is this. If you are on PC, yes it would. Cool. We are struggling around here. Can I be mod? No, Teddy. The reason why I have modded Jesse's is because Jesse's is a mod on YouTube as well. Get a McHale Fusion Baler. I'm not sure I have it in the game, is the trouble. Fairly sure I don't at the moment. Go. Okay, Global Arable, I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Catch you later. It is sort of that time of night. There we go. Around. This tractor is struggling with this a little bit. We might lift the mower up slightly. It'll still cut, but maybe won't get stuck so much. There we go. Use the chrome one. I definitely don't have that in game. Yeah, this is a really big cow field. You know, that's why I went, oh, I haven't got cows yet. I might as well cut this field. Okay, Teddy, catch you later. Hope you have enjoyed the stream. Ah. The mower is not private, Ola. Nope. I can't remember where I picked it up, but it is out there. Yeah, this mower is there. I don't tend to use private mods. The only time I tend to use a private mod is if I've made it myself and I can't release it. This is most definitely not a private mod. This is not one of my alterations or makes. So yes, that is. It is a Stein of Pepsi Max. I find bale wrapping quite relaxing most of the time. But we don't have a bale wrapper on this map, so... Oh, wow! Now there's a problem with this mod. Look at that! I think we may have to switch this... Somebody has not converted that very well. Wow! That's awful. No Irish farmer. First rule about being a mod is not asking to be a mod. It is a great way to get you to the bottom of the list. Yeah, bale wrapping I think could be quite relaxing. I'm going to lift that because it really is not... Yeah, it's sort of making the whole thing nosedive. And we're going quicker if we don't lower it, so we'll do that. Oh yeah, that's working much better. I think we were dragging the nose through the dirt with that lowered. There we go. This is a very long field, but yeah. So, trick with this mower, don't lower it. It cuts fine, not lowered, so no point in doing that. You just dig the nose in and then the tractor can't go fast enough. I'm beginning to think that Stein may be a little bit big for this stream. Oh, round we go. That's a good question, Owen. Did? Don't anymore. And thank you, Godfather Contracting. I should say I bought that from Lidl this week. They're doing an Oktoberfest thing, and yeah, they're selling Steins for like £5. And I kind of go, awesome sized glass. I have to have that. There we go. We are making progress now. It does come with a can of beer in it, but I bought it more for the glass than the beer. Hello, Chris. Welcome along. What was... 40. Wow. West Coast Field 22. Which is Field 22? 22 is... Really? 48 bales off Field 22. That's impressive. I think so, because it's only a texture. I don't know, actually, Clegg, to be honest. But it's not a script, so it might just be a texture that's available on the map. Good, thank you, Chris. How are we now? There we go. Ah, ploughed and fertilised. Okay. Yeah, that would do it. Still, 48 bales off that size field. That's impressive. I'll be interested to see how many we get off this tonight. There we go. The rows do look so small. We are gonna windrow this after we've done the after we've tedded it. Good night, Mr. Earl. It's about 5 acres. Okay. Go. Nice. Average 10 bales an acre, which is, yeah, that's very good. That is impressive. Well, I mean, we'll see what the difference is with this field here, because obviously this field here is of a similar-ish size. Certainly, field 30, which we've just cut, is of a similar size. Hey, Lewis, welcome along. Hello, Ryan, welcome along. Who can drive it? Yes, I can, Owen. I've driven a TW25. I've driven a Ford 7610. I've driven a Ford 8340. I've driven the first tractor I ever drove was a David Brown 1210, and I grew up driving a David Brown 68 668, I think it was. Yeah, I'm about to, yeah, 6 to 8 acres. So, I don't know, Clegg. To be honest, I think last I heard was that Tomax wasn't doing anything on it. Had sort of stopped work on it for now. I had thought that he'd said that it wasn't going to come out, but I appear to have been wrong about that. But whether Nayswell will come out or not, I don't know. Hey, Kieran, welcome along. It would be cool. It's not a map I played in 15, so I have been trying to concentrate on maps in 17 that have been re-released from 15 that I haven't played before. So that is one of them. Thornton was one of those as well, where I'd never played it in 15. And fantastic map it was too. But yeah, it'd be good to see Nays World released, I think. I've heard so many good things about it. I'd like to have a go with it. Hello, Olaf. Welcome along. There we go. So I think I do have an auto-load trailer. So I think we will probably, to speed things up at the end of the night, do that. I do tend to like to stack bales, but I think in this case we will probably just use the auto-loading trailer. There we go. I can drive a Massey Ford 4000 and cool, nice, some very classic tractors there. Yeah, I think that was my disappointment about Chellington when it came out, was that I would prefer to have had Chellington Extended than just Chellington, because I thought Extended was a nicer map. Chellington Extended was one of those maps in 15 that was insane in that to do a lot of it you needed really big equipment, and then to do the other half of it your equipment would be too big. So that's why I loved that map. That was insanity right there. That's a when you get a map like that, that's a proper 2 combine map, because you have to have more than one. Well, that's the other thing, Louis. There are other maps coming along that probably, if you want to play Nays World, maybe boot up 15. You know, you can do worse things. Oh, Godfather contracting. I'm a little bit jealous of both of those. He's going, and we're getting a... Okay, cool. Righty-ho. What I might do is, in between doing this, I think we might get something doing some courseplay stuff. You can't wait for Rosewood Farm. I do not know Rosewood Farm, Kieran. Interesting. I'm doing well, thank you, Payne and Sons. Welcome along. Okay, Ryan. See you in a moment. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd really like to go and spend a day on a farm actually, and just sort of get back into doing that and helping out and doing stuff. I can't with my job for the most part, but yeah, spend a day in the harvest. I should really. My brother works for a tractor merchant, so I should really go and have a look there and maybe have some fun driving in a tester or something like that. That'd be cool. Can't be the TS. Oh, I do have a TS 115 on this map. It's the other New Holland I have on here. This corner is beginning to get a bit sharp. Where do I work? I work in Norwich. Irish farmer. Oh, that's such a nice tractor, Godfather of Contracting. I think that's pretty much my favourite. That's the sweet spot of the T7 right there, I think. Nice all-rounder tractor, that. A cheap gaming PC for under 250. I think you might be pushing it a bit there, Kieran. Having said that, I tend to buy all my components and stuff from eBuyer. So they do some decent machines there. But the trouble is, under £250, you're not going to get a great graphics card in it. Leather seats and heated in a... Wow. That's a luxury tractor. Hi, Leon. Welcome along. The big chair. No, I don't. I'm a web developer. I very much... Yeah, no, I'm very open about where I work during the day. I build webby sites. Right, lift that up. Does it fold? No, it just disconnects. Alright, there we go. There's our tether, so we will put this in that shed there. Cheapish PC and then upgrading it. To be honest, Kieran, if you're looking to get a PC cheaper than you would normally, I would go components. I would try and work out, or there's plenty of tutorials and things on how to build a PC. I would build one from scratch. It's like building a big jigsaw puzzle at the end of the day. But yeah, £250, I think you're probably stretching it. I built this, well, your video card. If you bought the video card that I've got, you're looking at £100 straight off. So that's half your cost there. By the time you bought a motherboard and a chip, you're looking at over £200. So. Okay, Owen, talk to you soon. Right, we're going to go and, once we've got this out of here, we're going to go and get probably the TW35, which is not this one, it's the other one. There we go. Oh, I think I turned the lights on in the 15. There we go. Welcome back, Ryan. Wait, let's get the 35 out. I love these T-dubs. I think these have to be some of my favourite mods in this game. Yeah, you see, I would love a 1080 Ti, £600. That's what I paid for my entire PC last time. Thank you for subscribing, Farmer Dan. Welcome to the BFN. Hey, GD, welcome along. You're looking at 5. Yeah, I think the minimum, if you're building your own PC, the minimum you're going to spend is £500–600. To get a good one from scratch, you're looking at 900-ish to 1,000, I think. Once you've got all the various bits and pieces. Yes, Andy, sorry, I do not have the greatest internet connection, and as a result, I can't stream at anything higher. So apologies for that. Right, now new courseplay feature, and this is awesome. So I am facing the field diagonally. What I can do is we are on field 14. There we go. Starting location. Current vehicle position. Starting direction is automatic. We want 3 headlands. Now, where is our start? Our start is behind us. Why is our start behind us? No, it should be that. So, clear that. Do that. Okay. First waypoint, drive course. Think it's down the bottom end of the field by the looks of things. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do apologise for that. One of the things that I want to do as my channel grows is try and find a way to stream at least 720. There are ways, but it does mean that I have to get like 2 or 3 internet connections and string them together. Guys, be quiet, Pain and Sons. Can I do some courseplay tutorial? Yeah. there are some great course play tutorials out there already. Right, I'm going to stop him because that is not a good start. There we go. Right. We should be all lined up now. Yeah. There we go. That will then be minimal cleanup. Is there a freeware that triples the speed? Andy, I doubt that. Everything I've ever found, as far as that kind of stuff's concerned, yeah, there's no way to improve stuff like that. Where do I live? I live in the middle of nowhere in Norfolk. That's why my internet connection is so awful. I live in the middle of the countryside. Nearest town is over a mile away. The crazy thing is, the first house in town, which is a mile away, that has, I could stream 1080 from. That's the crazy thing. This is super fast broadband I am on. Yeah, super fast broadband. There we go. This will get 3 easily, so we'll stick to that. Ah, cool, Farmer Dan. Northwest, east or south Norfolk? It is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful part of the country. Part of the country. Beautiful. I have very, 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 very bad internet. Yeah, I just have bad internet. Ah, North Norfolk. Okay. Okay, in which case I'm going to ask a little bit more specific then, Farmer Dan. You're like 50 miles from Sim. Yeah, that's the thing. I am at least a good mile or so from the exchange. Sheringham, okay. Well, without giving too much away about where I live, Farmer Dan, I get on the train that goes to Sheringham every day. So yeah, I know Sheringham very well. Yeah, it is GD. Norfolk is in the house. Woo! Well, they gave away. Yeah, you can get. You now know where I live. Yeah, it is the wilds of North Norfolk. RAF. Martian, yeah. Yeah. around. Try and keep going 3 rows. See if we can get a screenshot, shall we? There we go. Any place? There are quite a few places between Norwich and Sheringham. Seeing as Sheringham is the end of the line, that doesn't give a lot away. Just means, Farmer Dan, if you like. Yes, it is a very large mug. It's what's called a stein, the Irish farmer. And normally they have them for Oktoberfest. But I thought I'd get one because it's perfect to stream with. Right, we need to go and tether the other field as well. I think we have a patch down here. Yeah. This is quite a good little tractor for doing around here. It's got about the right amount of horsepower. Which is part of the reason actually why I got it for around here, because it just makes sense to have this. Oh, Kieran. Right, we'll fold this up. Endless supply of coke for a long stream. Exactly. Should have used the TS115. That's down at the sheep. We do need to get a mower for down at the sheep. There we go. 7610. I need a decent John Deere 7610 or a New Holland 7610. I really would love a decent Ford 7610, not New Holland, Ford. Oh. Uh-oh. Later, Farmer Dan. This may be a 2-part stream. Because unfortunately I think I have WA, and the trouble is if I have WA, that's going to require me to be away for a few minutes. So I can't just put the Be Right Back screen up. There's also the fact that I haven't created a Be Right Back stream. We'll see. Oh, we may have quietened back down. I may have spoken too soon. It all depends if Mini VF ends up at the door. If either Mini VF ends up at the door to the nursery... Yeah, commercial break. It'll take a little bit more than commercial break. We'll see. They don't get out of bed, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. We'll keep streaming. Ray. Who's Mini VF? Kieran, I have twins. So I have Mini VF1 and Mini VF2. They are currently in bed because it is 5 to 11. But I have the baby monitor. So... my hope is... yeah. Okay, we're going to finish this row and then I'm going to take a short break. I will leave the stream running. But I will put up the start screen for now and leave the music going while I go and deal with this. Hey Nick, welcome along. B1 and bananas in pajamas. Okay, so we're going to take a short break while I go and deal with the mini VFs. I hope you guys are still here when I get back. But for now, I will see you in a minute. And we're back. Ah, sorry about that, guys. That's the first time. Oh, I'm on my cable. There we are. Ah. Milk does wonders, guys. A little bit of milk and straight back down. I'm quite pleased. I still have 13 people watching, so thank you everybody who's stuck here with me. I want to thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Hey Nick, I'm going well, thank you very much. It's yeah, it's a late one tonight. I started a bit late, so infused with whiskey, no. No. Hello Renting Dairy, welcome along. Right, let's turn this on and drop it down. And away we go. So we'll get this. Imagine you. I know, Nick. YouTube's a little bit dead. Thank you for subscribing, Renting Dairy. Welcome to the VFN. Ah, there we go. Right now and it should be at least at 480p, so it should be oh wow, what, not feeling very ill-wise or just in general? We've got a big pile up here. There we go. And away we go again. This is a nice wide windrow, this. Ill. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, Nick. That sucks, man. That's the thing I have with two little ones, is that illness suddenly becomes something you have to survive at all costs and just sort of make it through, because they do not understand that. Back to watching back to 17 watching. Oh, cool. Excellent. So we're back up. Good. Oh, it's a pleasure. Everybody, I highly recommend checking out Nick Sharp's stuff, by the way. Great YouTuber. Does pretty much exclusively streams, I think. If I remember correctly. Next stream is indeed Monday, Godfather of Contracting. It's probably going to be a later one. I was considering, because Monday night, the thing is, I have an issue. Monday night, of course, is the night that Landy definitely doesn't stream at 7 o'clock. So I'm looking at possibly doing 7 PM streams on a Monday. Unfortunately, Monday is now also when Star Trek gets released on Netflix each week. So I kind of want to watch that. So yeah. I will probably stick to later night streams for most of the time. No, that's right, yeah. So, yeah, pretty much exclusively does live streams rather than videos. We won't have to take these bales very far. I do like this tractor. This tractor is handling all of this really well. We're gonna probably get the TW15 though on this next job. Able to watch that. Okay, well I'll see what happens. The thing is, at the moment I'm trying to get the channel to, because my my views and my yeah, my views have dropped. So I'm looking for possibilities. Although, Jesse's. Yeah, but then you get to watch it this Sunday night, and then you got to get a really rubbishy streaming service that only really has Discovery on it. At least we get it on Netflix in the UK. I bring back with me, well, midweek multiplayer at the moment is over on Victor Foxtrot because we are doing GTA. So if you're looking for the midweek multiplayers, we are all over on there on a Wednesday. That is the new Star Trek series, Andy. I am a Trekker as well as being a Farm Sim fan. Yeah, I'm about as nerdy as you can get, to be honest. So yeah, definitely this Monday it will be a later stream because I want to watch that. And then we'll see where we go from that. Tuesday nights, of course, is Spin Tires with GD and Stan the Man. Oh no, we didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. How did I meet my wife? Totally early. Okay, so I met my wife at a Terminator convention. Yes, there are such things. I was dressed as a Ghostbuster, and the theme of the party night was James Bond, and I like to be different, so. Oh, cool, Jessies. I have not been watching it quite that long. I became a fan in the early 90s, so I've been watching it nearly 30 years. Yeah, I am very nerdy. Sort of, except that UK conventions are the weekender ones are much nicer than the US type cons. Much nicer. That was the same weekend. That was the same weekend when Chuck was up for renewal, and there's quite a famous thing where Subway were sponsoring the show, and so an entire convention went out and bought a Subway at lunchtime with I'm trying to remember the actor's name now, who was the lead in Chuck. With him serving behind the counter at the Subway, and that was that convention, and basically that huge show of support for Chuck with one of their sponsors, one of their advertisers, really went down well, and was one of the things that saved the series. They said, "Hit the hay when you're ready." Oh dear Lord. We have gone past 10 o'clock. It is bad joke time. Never been to... Time to hit the hay. Dear Lord. You're lucky you didn't get timed out for that one. Yeah. Almost as bad as all the hamster jokes. Yeah. I'm actually surprised the internet connection is holding up really well. Okay, Kieran, catch you later. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Oh wow, we've had a level of growth. I can't see the grass anymore. Fortunately, it's at a level where we're not doing crop destruction on it, but oh dear Lord. I'm having to guess where the grass is. But I have a rough width to work with. But that is growing rather fast. Oh, you forgot about, yeah, the streaming services, that, Jesse's. Yeah, I don't understand that move. I really don't. Especially when you look at a show like The Orville. For Fox to launch a Star Trek-like series, for it to be one of the highest rated dramas that Fox have ever launched, and for CBS to put Star Trek on a little used streaming service in the States makes no sense. No, we are still 7 away from our sub goal, Godfather of Contracting, and still 2 away from our follower goal on Twitch. So, yeah. I think we are unlikely to hit the happy dance tonight. We did very nearly have a sub goal that would have almost guaranteed a happy dance tonight. But then we... the subs were sort of yo-yoing up and down, so... It's... yeah, and it may be no fault of its own either, which would be really sad. I honestly don't think that CBS know what to do with Star Trek. Ah, you'll be watching on the Space Channel. Of course, you're in Canada, not the US. Right, let's go. Oh, we knocked over a barrel. Let's go put this away, because we have no need for this anymore. Put this over here. So we're going to need another windrower. I don't think we're gonna. Oh, we might need. Oh, we do need a forage wagon up here. So yeah, we're gonna have another. We're gonna need another windrow, another forage wagon, and another mower down at the sheep. I think is a purchase we will need to make. Right, I'm gonna leave this here, and we'll turn this off because we're gonna go and get this. We're going to be airing all the Star Trek movies. Wow, that's pretty cool. I, of course, have all the Star Trek movies, so, you know, we want this. I love this tractor. This tractor is just awesomeness on wheels. Oop. There we go. I want to convert. I want to alter this into a 7810. I should know what PMSL means. Let's go in cab because we've not done any in cab this stream so far. I think I need an IT runner trailer. Used to show the start in the US. Wow. You see, Star Trek is one of those shows that it's very difficult to mishandle and yet seems to keep happening. Hello PB, welcome along. What do I think of MP? I did see your message. I would love to do MP with you sometime. I just don't know when I'm going to do it. What I would really love to do at some point is a serious MP. And by that I mean having 3 or 4 people and getting together and doing it as if you were running a real farm. You know, the opportunities for an MP, for a multiplayer that runs like that would be so cool. Okay, I figured it was something like that. Hey Jag, welcome along. Where is Streeperton? Oh, nice. Well, I would need to work out how to run it, Godfather of Contracting, and it would be a properly serious multiplayer. Basically, what I would want is I would want to do a realism multiplayer. I think that'd be so cool. I think that'd be absolutely wicked. You know? I've heard nothing but good things about Canada. Yeah, I think it could be fun, GD. Ooh, especially if... give me an idea. Has given me one hell of an idea. Because you wouldn't need more than 3 or 4 people, and sometimes you'd only need a couple of people. So like if you were doing a seeding video, you'd only need 2 people. One person doing the cultivating and one person doing the seeding. If you're doing a harvesting, you only need maybe 3 people. 2 carting and 1 on the combine. You know, I think it could be a really great way to do a series, to do a Let's Play. And the beauty of it is, you could do multi-angle. So you could have 2 players doing it, who are doing the series, and one of them is doing, say, the angle from the combine, and the other is, say, doing the angle from the carting. How cool would that be? And then if you wanted to mix it up and do another harvesting video, then they swap places. You know, what a refreshing way to do a series. Right, we're going to go the other way around this field. Yeah. I'm not quite sure theirs is quite like that, is it? To be perfectly honest, I don't want to make a disparaging remark about it and be wrong. But the last video I saw from that series had a flying tractor. The trouble with an MP series more than anything else is getting the people together to do it, which is the biggest problem they have with that series. Is they struggle to get all of them together sometimes. Yeah, basically Godfather Contracting, exactly that kind of thing. So an MP Let's Play series that is high on the realism. Running a farm almost, or as close to a real farm as you could. But although the planning that you would have to put into it would be massive. It really would. I don't know how doable a thing it would be. Yeah. Hey, Fahi, welcome along. I think... Exactly. It may be something to work out at some point. What is that patch? That looks like a patch of fertilizable ground. Interestingly enough. Right, where do we have bales in the way? I do need to go and watch some of those MP videos, because obviously I cannot comment on them when I have not watched them. Yeah, Dave's style is, I wouldn't say it's not serious, but it's not, well, I wouldn't say it's jokey, but I wouldn't say it's super serious. Like, that's a better way of putting it. Which is what I love about it. And don't get me wrong. That is what I love about his stuff. Realism is not high on the agenda, as they say. Exactly. I mean, this game is fairly arcadey anyway. And while I try and play with a level of realism to it, it's not completely possible. So, oh, there we go. I think I'm going to be doing this on Pemberley tomorrow as well. Or BF is anyway. Virgil is. He has a field full of straw to bale up before the rain arrives. And on Sunday, I think he's going to be doing some sugar beet harvesting. I think one of his neighbours is requesting some help. We'll leave the back unfolded. Go and get these other bales. Get as much. Yeah, that's the thing. You can play this more realistically because there is that allowance in it. But it is, you have to kind of place restrictions on yourself to do that. Which I try to do most of the time, to be honest. Which is why I love Seasons, because the Seasons just adds a whole load of realistic restrictions. Unfortunately, it doesn't make it great for streaming or doing Let's Play videos. But if I was playing a lot offline, I would be playing with Seasons all the time because it's just an awesome mod. It really is. And we're going to do this for a little while. It's just a fantastic mod. And allows you to play with another level of realism to the game that you wouldn't get otherwise. Ooh, struggle up that hill, little TW15. There we go. Season set to 50. Wow, Jesse. Oh, I wish I could do stuff like that. I really do. Because you said seasons 15 days, you do so many more fields. You know, I'd have half the map at Would you use seasons in another Let's Play? It's a tough one. YouTube, quite frankly, YouTube at the moment is derped. I am not the only person at the moment who has seen a drop in views recently. And I do not know why that's happening. And I think the trouble I had with seasons was stuff was getting very samey. And I worried that content is part of the reason. It was getting yeah, I was doing a lot of the same stuff over and over, and if I wasn't doing a lot of the same stuff over and over, I was struggling to get into a position where I could get the next video done. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do something different every video. So every video I have on the farm is I'm trying to do a different aspect of it. Yeah, and I agree with that. It's very much it slows the game down a lot, and unless you're meticulous in your planning with it, I think for a Let's Play it's a very difficult thing to do. Seasons. It was great while we were doing all the testing and everything, but yeah, you struggle to get further than about a year in a Let's Play series. And you have a whole string of episodes where you just do the same thing. I mean, like Upton Farm. Upton Farm at the moment, because it's not released yet, isn't doing quite as well as the West Coast is. So I'm actually looking at some new stuff. So we're going to be doing some different stuff on Upton coming up. Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. It's a good assessment, Godfather of Contracting. Very good assessment. So Upton Farm, I'm going to be doing, I'm going to get some of the factory stuff in there. And so we're going to do some different bits. We're probably going to do some different stuff with the cows on that map. Which I'm really quite looking forward to. And then coming back in a couple of weeks, which I'm really quite excited about, we're going to start doing some forestry on Friday, and forestry on Friday is also going to have some factory stuff in it. So we're not just going to be doing tree cutting all the time, we're going to be doing pallet making and things like that on there as well. Yeah, that is another thing, Jesse. You have to do a lot of stuff off camera. Unfortunately, the way my life is just way too busy to do too much off camera. I struggle to do that. Most of what you guys see in my series is what all I do. So I'll move on to the next job, and the next job is yeah. I love the realism of seasons, but it does. The one place that you will find me using seasons, and I'm still using it now, and when I do another one, because it's actually going on a break in a little while when I finish the current series, is when I do vlogs or video diaries or role plays. Those will always use seasons, because that level of realism, that is necessary for one of those series. You know, because it is a progression during the year, and it is, yeah, so it is a role play series. Right, so we are going to go and get our lorry, because our lorry does have, I'm not going to bore you guys with my stacking skills. We are going to drive this back to, we're going to go top way on the map, because this is just as quick a route, and it's a little bit different, and we're going to go and get the lorry with the IT runner trailer on it. So yeah, I still do season stuff, and it's all roleplay stuff that we'll do season stuff, because that's where it's effective, and that's where I do a little bit of stuff off camera to get things into the next step. But I tend to keep those maps, I tend to keep the farm small, and I tend to, you know, so I only have 2 or 3 fields so that I can easily do that stuff and have roleplay stuff going the whole time when I'm doing it. Who else is still about? We do still have 13 people watching on YouTube. And I'm guessing we've got at least one person watching on Twitch, as it's saying 14 overall. So if you are about, if you've not said hello before, please do. Let me know what are you most looking forward to this weekend? Has anybody got you know, something that they're looking forward to that they're going to enjoy? Good to see you still here, Andy. Time to say goodnight, Jessies. Okay. Okay, catch you later, Jessies. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. I will catch you on Monday after Star Trek. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy. I think the footpath must go along this road. GD's still here as well. That's cool. Well, we're going to pick these bales up. And then we will probably end after we've done those and got them somewhere where I can unload them ready for stacking. Right, there we go. Something I do like about this map that I realised, I'm just going to drive in here quickly. This is potato storage. I've not seen a map that has this before, and I just want to have a look in this barn. Yeah, so this is a potato storage barn. That's really cool. I also like the sound of that barn. And that is absolutely wicked. Playing Farm Sim all week. Oh, I wish I could do that. What I might do is I'll cut the lawn this weekend. So I might record me cutting the lawn in my little tractor. Would anybody like to see that? Just out of interest. If I jump on my little John Deere, right, and I cut the lawn tomorrow, would anyone like to see that? Would anyone like to see me just driving around cutting the lawn? Going to play City Car. Yeah, that looks like an interesting game, GD. Can't believe the TW25 is still subsoiling. How far is it? It might be going around the edges at this point. Right, we're going to park this up. Oh, I don't. My trouble is I don't have anything. It's just an ambient temperature. Yeah, I'm massively looking forward to that DLC. I have to say. Potatoes, as I've said a few times before, I think are really underrepresented in this game, both in the game options and in the mods. So anything that gives me more potatoes, absolutely I want. Right, so let's park this up. And we'll go and find our lorry. There it is. Right, so we have in here, that's the trailer I want. Be interesting in what cutting height setting I use. Okay. Fairly low, although part of my garden at the moment I've got to get the strimmer out before I get the... There we go. Watching you cut my... No, GD. I have a hard enough time getting around to cutting my own grass. That's why I've got to use the strimmer on it first. Hey. Okay, Godfather, and that's what I get for trying to read chat while driving a lorry. Right, he's still going up and down that field, that TW35. Which direction is that TW35 going? Yeah, that's not quite the direction that I was trying to send him. I think that setting might still be a little bit buggy. Hey Mark, welcome along. Oh, I need my map up because I don't 100% know where I'm going still. It's not a beer, it's a stein of Coke. It's a huge beer glass, but it's not a beer. Where is the turning? I like the idea of doing some forestry stuff on this map. We may have to do that in the near future. Got the equipment to do some of it, so... Yeah, whatever. Family friendly stream. No alcohol here. Right, let's get this picking up. So, no, other one. 2. 2 is, whoops. Oh dear, knocked a load of stuff off my desk. Most worrying thing about that was I knocked the baby monitor into the bin. Hence the beeping. Right. I'm going. So why are you not? Okay. There we go. Yep. I'm so pleased I found this IT Runner trailer. I had to go searching for this quite a bit. It's not perfect, as you can see, but it's good enough. That's how I know. Right. I need to put these somewhere where I can quickly load them into the shed. So what we're going to do... Oh, I know where I'm going to put these. Right. going to have a lot of these, I think. There we go. 3 is. Oh, that book's in the way. Oop. There we are. Yeah, it's not perfect by any means, that. Thank you, Mark. Oh. Hi, Stephen Badger. Welcome along. Where's the wand? It needs a little bit of adjustment, this IT runner, I think. The bales aren't quite in the right place, and it's, yeah. It's good enough for what I need to do at the moment, but... needs a little bit of work. Yeah, put the other stack there. Loose bales, it's done. Yeah, because that's the thing. I'm going to restack them in the sheds. So you're very right there, Mark. You're. What's that? Okay. Quite possibly, Stephen. That is very likely. It is 20 to midnight, so that wouldn't surprise me. Normally I stream a lot earlier than this. Hello, Jim Paul. Welcome along. Wow, we didn't get as many... Did we actually get more bales off that other field than we got off here? I think we might have. That surprises me a lot. Any I've missed? No, no, no. That's it. Okay, right. Yeah, I got more bales off the other field than I got this. So how many bales is that we got off these two fields? So it's 3, 6, 12, 15, 16 off this field. Oh, we're taking them off the other pile now. Didn't mean to do that. One. Yeah, we will unload that. So 3. There we go. Right. I'm going to park this just over the other side. Go to your friend's house and... Cool. 15 minutes away from now. Okay, yeah. We'll just park the lorry down the side here quickly. Stuck in the wall. Right, we need Ah, there it is. This. But before we do this, we've got to move this out of the way. So just put this in the shed. Now I get to use the piece of equipment that has its whole thing reversed. Oh, I'm the only person still awake in my house as well. I'm probably going to record 3 videos after this, I think. Probably get to bed about 2 AM. Reminds me, I was. I think he's just repeated the same song as well. Come in at an angle. Don't want to do that. Go. This song must remind you of that stuff as well then. Keflab does rule. This is a fantastic bale spike. I don't think I use anything else anymore in Farm Sim, because this just makes bale stacking so much easier than any other way of doing it. There we go. Out. Yeah. Bucket and small bales and then tip them. This is, of course, one of the vehicles that I have actually driven in real life. Actually, going way back to the beginning of the stream, I know one of the things I would love to see in FX19, fruit. I would love to see fruit farming. The ability to like plant a field of strawberries and then have all of that and have to unload all that and everything. Getting it. Let's go further now. Oh, cool. I moved from manual to Curve Lab because just timing, really. I can do full manual because I had to learn it in 15. But I just find this so much simpler. Oh. Better take that lot next. Hello, Eon Moore. Welcome along. Multiplayer party. Well, no, I think having, you know, you'd select to go and harvest. Somehow you select to harvest the field, and then you'd have to take the pallets of strawberries and things away, and you know, so a bit like you do with sheep. You know, you get pallets of wool that generate. Same thing with strawberries. So when they're ripe, you have to harvest them, and it generates pallets, and you know you have to go and sell it. I think that would be fantastic. Quite how you'd animate pickers and things would be, I don't know, but I think it'd just be. You could run it actually almost exactly like the sheep are run. That's true. It does exist in greenhouses, but that's what I don't like. Okay, later, GD. I like the idea of planting them, and then you know having a planted field of them. Check out the Morris land, all sorts of fruit in there. Ah, okay. I have to have a look at that, Mark. Ooh. Ah, come on, press up. There we go. Not a lot of space to maneuver here. It'd be nice to plant it. Yeah, exactly. The greenhouses I find a little bit of a cop out. Well, exactly. So while you wait for grain, you're dealing with the summer fruits. We had strawberries and blackberries on the farm, so I always remember growing up with the strawberry harvest, then the main harvest, and then while the main harvest is going on, we're also harvesting blackberries at the same time. You've only ever driven a JCB Telehandler. I've driven one of these. I drove a Sanderson Teleporter, and those are the only two of these I've ever driven. But I drove one of these doing the strawberries. So picking up pallets of strawberries and yeah, getting them off the field, getting them into the cold storage, ready to ship down to the supermarket the next day. Ooh, nice. Four more minutes. I think what I love about the curve habit is although it has a locking script on it, that does make it actually more realistic than the in-game one. Because the physics in this game are a little bit all over the place. And stuff just wouldn't fall off as easily as it does. You know, as long as you're not silly about it. It's you know, really good. Right, one more stack. 2 minutes till the weekend, indeed. Although my weekend started now. Right, one more stack to do, and then we're gonna end. And we'll get this stack, and we'll get that single bale. That's been a good amount of work tonight. I think we got a lot done. I'm gonna be doing some silage cutting at some point because, yeah, one thing we don't have for the cows at the moment is any silage. So that is the next thing we need before we can get the cows. We also need to get some more money in, so there is that too. But for now, I'm amazed that TW35 has not finished work yet. That is quite something. Landy carrying a book. Yes. That would qualify, Mark. Oh. Right, I'm going to turn this round because I don't care if I have to. We can put it in the shed actually. Wait. Right, that's a good place for that. Right, so that's that all done. That tractor is away. That lorry is okay where it is. I'm pretty happy with that. So, I think that's where we're going to leave it. So we will come back over here to the Merlot. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.